Very good. We met with several distributors, a couple of retailers, met with people from countries that we wouldn't normally speak with. These are more efficient from our perspective because you know who you're meeting with. You know you have a deadline to chat with them so that they can get to know you and you can get to know them. It's a chance to connect, have some initial dialogue, and then the key is to make sure that we follow up immediately afterwards to work on next steps.
The event has been very efficient and very successful, even though at lunchtime, and I think I've actually got some interesting leads to follow up on after the event. The difference between this particular event to others, I think, is the fact that it is so targeted and specific to my needs. I don't have a lot of time to be able to meet my requirements, so it's really important for me and for the business to know that I'm making maximum gains with the time that I have, and so I've been able to achieve that here.
This is different compared to regular trade shows which I've been to. Having these setup meetings, where there's a matchmaking. There's some meetings just being okay, why have you come to see us, and they can explain their need and then we can see how we can meet them. That is very different. While at some other trade shows, it's more like meet and greet, you might get something out of it or you might not. It's been actually a fantastic day. We have some really great leads and looking forward to follow up, and it feels like we have some really tangible possible business cases.
Structured, you know who you're meeting and when, waiting for you. Obviously the meetings are scheduled, so it's a lot more efficient. Quite a good use of the time that you have with each of the suppliers.
It's been very, very interesting. It's my first time attending in Wabel. It's definitely a matchmaking service. I think it's interesting to just kind of come together with clear intention, but also just to be upfront about what your needs are. Whereas in a regular trade show, you definitely it's almost like a market, right? You walk around, you talk to different people, so it's a lot more independent, a lot more self-driven, and here's a lot more, dedicated, one-to-one meetings for sure.
What to expect prior. Since being here, the meetings that I've had have all been obviously worthwhile meetings. I haven't had any that so far that have kind of been fillers, so I think they've been well paired. It's been very productive. Overall, I've been thrilled with the experience. It is a lot more, I suppose, interactive here than at a normal trade show. The larger trade shows as well, you have longer time. You're not speed dating, but you certainly are not always getting the right people in front of you. Yeah, I found it an immensely enjoyable experience to date.
If I were to define maybe in one word, it would be effective, efficient,
interesting,
innovation,
international,
Efficient,
Innovative,
eye-opening.
If I had to, I'd probably say collaborative.